culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by the man I can buy and sell you. And now, say hello to your host, Guy Towers.
Hey, welcome to the games. Oh, you got big dreams? Well, I'll try to let you down easy, okay? Let's go. What's that? A game of Jack? Now? What a capital idea. Tally-ho! Hit that buzzer and let's check out the cash. And for your viewing pleasure, no stocks between meals, you capitalist pig. Hey, you know how sometimes when you're eating chips, you come across one of those brown and green ones? You know, like an old drunk's toenail? Well, say you're enjoying a bag of Ruffles when you suddenly bite into a blue chip. What's so darn special about it? It's a stable and reliable chip, it's a volatile chip, it's a completely worthless chip, or it's a chip from a new growing company. Man, when you're wrong, you're really wrong. Yeah, I thought so. Blue chips are proven strong stocks, as opposed to the green chips, which are proven to keep anyone from eating them. I feel sorry for the green chips. How much will this one be worth? Hit that buzzer. This baby's gonna be... Capitalists love my Trump roast. Boy, that Donald Trump, he sure is a card. If Donald were a Trump card, which of these could he most likely do? Win over any card of another suit, win over any card of the same suit, win over any card, or only lose? Win over any card? It's not like he owns the casino. In case you're wondering, a Trump card will usually win over any card of another suit. Well, unless, of course, it's an Armani suit. All right, smack your buzzer. Hey, nice choke. All right, here's what we're doing. Saving pennies in a capitalist piggy bank. Okay, do me a favor. There's this one character whose name I can't remember. You know the guy. Well, when you know who I'm talking about, buzz in and type it out, okay? You know, he's a billionaire and he's a bald white guy. He appears in a Broadway musical that's also a movie, and he's seen with Punjab and Little Orphan Annie. What is this guy's name? Buzz in. Run with it. Type your answer and hit return. How did a man without pupils get so rich, huh? You know, $5 says he puts on Annie's wig and prances around the room when no one else is around. Tickle your... It's roadkill time. When you see an answer that connects the two clues, buzz in. And remember to look at all the correct answers to figure out that bonus round. Buckle up, let's motor. Male deer and Rogers from the 25th century. Where do these two intersect? Chickenpox victims shouldn't, nor should pool players. Dr. Leonard McCoy's nickname and skeleton's parts. Score! Loud kisses and loud slaps. Score! Pillaged things and rhymes with toot. On a 59 caddy, and they're like fish arms. Score! Raw material of bread and Pillsbury's boy. Now let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all euphemisms for sex? Names of banks? Brands of jelly? Yo-yo tricks? Slang for money? Ka-ching!
your score.
All right, get a load of you.
Let's keep going. All right, buzz in and let's see what kind of dough you're playing. This one will be wanted, female version of myself.
You know, it's so hard for people who are completely obsessed with making money to find time for emotional intimacy. So, hey, let's look at who's advertising in the classifieds this week. Let's see. Oh, here's one.
Single white male in search of single female, preferably short and Republican, who loves money as much as I do. Must be into heavy Nixon worship and business casual. Help me forget my liberal upbringing. Whose personal ad is this?
Mr. Drummond, George Jefferson, Alex P. Keaton, or Chip Douglas?
All this technology and you still suck. And this would be the right answer. Alex P. Keaton, the freakily conservative son of hippies on Family Ties. And you know, if his marriage's ratings ever start to fall, they can always have a really cute kid to bring him right back up. Hit your buzzer and snag the cash. Ooh, pretty lame pick in there. Oh well, it's gonna be called the Dow Jones Cheerleaders. Question, please. Which Chicago sports team could most appropriately change its name to the Chicago Falling Stock Markets? Chicago Cubs, Chicago Bears, Chicago Bulls, or Chicago White Sox? A falling market is called a bear market. And a receding hairline and expanding gut is called a Bears fan. Alrighty, buzz in and set the cash value.
Good picking. All right, what do we got here?
Was his head really made of meat? Hey, remember the British economist Thomas Malthus and his rather unusual solution for overpopulation? If Thomas Malthus were to replace Sally Struthers in her commercials for Save the Children, which of these would be the most appropriate new name for the foundation? Eat the children, enslave the children, redistribute the children, or starve the children? Enslave the children? Isn't that the name of a certain morning talk show hostess's clothing line? Wow. How about this one? Thomas Malthus was a 19th century Brit who believed the world's eventual overpopulation would be curtailed when famine killed off the poor. How much will they... Wow! Big bucks on this one. All right, this one's called... At least she's not selling hemp chokers. Hey, you remember that old tongue twister, seashells by the seashore? Well, if she sells Seychelles by the seashore, what might you hear her say?
Supermodels, get them while they're hot. Islands, get your islands here. Impressionist painters, 2 for $1.
Or,
You want moons? I've got moons.
Seychelles is a country made up of islands. And it's where they sell rubber baby buggy bumpers. Oh, Mondo Casho. Nice going. Here's your category. Bonds. James Bonds. Here comes the questione. If you buy a U.S. Savings James Bond, which of these actors' faces will not be on the certificate? Sean Connery, Pierce Brosnan, Michael Caine, or Roger Moore? To date, Michael Caine has never played James Bond. Because, let's face it, he's not cool enough because his hair's funny. Hit that buzzer and let's...
Bingo.
There was a yuppie, had a wad, and doughy was his name. O-D-O-U-G-H, D-O-U-G-H, D-O-U-G-H, and then his stock shares fell.
All right, welcome to Dough! Remember to buzz in when the first letter of the answer lights up if you want to win the cash. And the bonus is yours if you can grab all 5 letters. We're going.
Buy a tongue sandwich at a blank.
Deli. Keebler crackers are blank good. Not Marianne. I'll take either one. Blank Toddy. The blank with the most hostess. Hostess. Wow, fake fat. Holy! One more letter and the bonus is yours. Blank nut cereal. Nice job, you'll give it. High society is the blank crust. Got it! Dope! Bonus! Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. Hit that mucho dinero. Okay, here she is. Klondike Cat never gets his mouse. Hey, remember how that pesky mouse used to taunt Klondike Cat by saying savoir-faire is everywhere? Suppose he said laissez-faire is everywhere. What would he be trying to tell Klondike Cat? Come and get me. Let things alone. You can't catch me. Or I will interfere. Loosely translated, laissez-faire means let things alone. Of course, if Klondike heeded that advice, there'd be no show. And then what? How can we go on with our lives, huh? How much cash we... There you go. Nice. Okay, here's your category. Roller skating at a tidy profit margin. Hey, remember those soft rockers Air Supply? Oh, yeah. Suppose the aging members of Air Supply decide to do an album called Air Supply and Demand. Which of these tracks would you not hear? Even the exchange rates are better. Every free market in the world lost in laissez-faire or the socialism that you love. And this is what we were looking for.
Here I am, the socialism that you love.
Air supply and demand is a principle of capitalism, with a high voice and a big afro. All right, buzz in and let's see what kind of dough you're...
Minty. Here's your clue. On the money. If you hit your buzzer right, you're gonna be in the money. Good luck.
Almost perfect. Well, nobody's perfect, especially you.
A wise man once said, "Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime." Well, I say, give that man 161.5 million fish, feed him for a lifetime, and he'll never have to fish again. Put all your money into the daily lottery. It's the only hope you have.
Hey, Bob. What are you doing sitting at your computer staring at that screensaver?
It's not a screensaver. It's Big Buck Blast, a new simulated hunting game.
Well, how long you been sitting there?
14 hours, 23 minutes.
Seen anything yet?
No, not yet.
Sounds kind of boring.
It'll be worth it as soon as I get one clean shot.
Huh. Yeah, move over. Got another beer?
Yeah, and help yourself.
Hi, I'm Bert. You don't know me, well, not by name, but you're familiar with my handiwork, as are Madonna, Jodie Foster, and Princess Stephanie of Monaco. If you're a successful single woman who would like to know what it's like to cradle a baby in your arms without a doting lower-income father around, then give me a call. A few minutes later, I'll be right over with a small jar full of Bert juice. I'm a healthy guy. I ain't ugly. Give me $50 and I'll be gone.
Single? Famous? Want to be a mother? Give Bert a call today at 1-800-OH-BABY. That's 1-800-OH-BABY.
Hey, you can even keep the turkey baster. Think of me on the holidays.
I thought about holding the door open for her, but when I looked down at my bracelet, I thought, what would Satan do? So I slammed the door in her face and bit the heads off all the lab rats.
Satanko. It's been 3 days, Bob. When is Big Buck Blast gonna do something? Shh. I think I see something.
You shot a cow!
I could have sworn it was a deer.
3 days and you shot a cow!
Shut up! That Big Buck's coming. I know he is.
You really think so?
He's got to. It said it would on the box.
Oh, well then I can wait too. Hand me the deer scent.
Big Buck Blast, the simulated hunting game with all of the tedium without any of the fresh air or sunshine, is available at Buster's Bait Shop and Computer Emporium.
I must have seen Mortgage 50 times already, and I'm back for more.
I've never personally dealt with the pain of a foreclosure, but up there on stage with the singing and the dancing, Mortgage makes it seem so real.
I thought my kids' problems with ADD were something I had to hide, but it was so empowering to see that soccer mom fight. My child doesn't listen. My child cannot sleep. Doped up on Ritalin, he always makes me weep. He cannot concentrate. He tries to masturbate.
I'd pay 15% plus 50 points to see Mortgage again.
I mean, just think about it. Pot-smoking teens, philandering husbands, mothers addicted to painkillers. It's got everything. Mortgage is the true suburbia.
It's not every day you see a couple from 2 different tax brackets. Suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome, find true love.
I love the tax assessor.
Drive the babysitter home. Will my hand begin to roam? Can't be more than sweet 16.
Don't worry, we won't be seen.
My appraisal? I give it a prime rate.
I'm just glad they left the ending open for a second mortgage.
Mortgage, the musical everyone's talking about. Playing at a community theater near you.
Next week on Round and Round and Round and Round and Roundtable, Doctors Alan Gurm and Gerald Meatbottom discuss the controversial new sleep-inducing therapy for insomnia sufferers, getting up and getting a glass of water.
But so much is unknown about the effects of getting up and getting a glass of water. There are dangers of spillage, broken glass, water supply. I mean, what do they do with the water once they have it?
Well, we advise they drink it, although we found that handing it to a family member has produced some positive results.
Watch as our panelists discuss this controversial new sleep aid and similar therapies.
Some of your more irresponsible colleagues are now prescribing other more radical treatments like sitting up and having a ham sandwich or even running around with a plate of Jell-O.
Well, we certainly wouldn't support that kind of behavior because of the risks involved, especially to children.
Tune in for Get Up and Get Yourself a Glass of Danger, Saturday on Round and Round and Round and Round and Roundtable.
Yeah, can I get the steak without the meat?
Sorry, sir, that's not possible.
Ugh, where does a vegetarian have to go to get a decent meal around here?
Come on down to Joe's Backyard for 2 acres of vegetarian delight. For only $9.99, I'll set you out to pasture, and that includes unlimited returns to my grass buffet.
Now I don't have to stay home when my non-vegetarian friends go out to eat. I can even bring my dog.
Depending on the time of year, we've got 4-leaf clovers, dandelions, daisies, crabgrass, and of course our most popular item, good old-fashioned grass.
I'm a vegan, and I feel more comfortable knowing that my dinner wasn't cooked in the same pan as some helpless hunk of butter.
I like not having to use utensils. It's so natural.
Wow, look how green that grass is under Joe's lawn chair. My mouth is watering. Let's graze.
Hey, Joe, why is it called Joe's Backyard?
Because I'm Joe, and it's my backyard.